All right, so I'm gonna go over what I deem as a bowl concept, all right? This is no different than a Chipotle, a Roadie Mediterranean. If you're from Florida, there's a place down there called Fresh Kitchen. A lot of places these are kind of adopting this concept of just creating your own mix and match combinations of foods to be quick but yet healthy, all right? And so I have just taken this concept and I do it every week, and you can make it unique to what you enjoy. That's the beauty of this, is it's very variable and fluid, that you can find what you like that fits your macros with it, and it doesn't take a lot of time to do, but it makes sure that you are hitting the calories that you want and hopefully still enjoying food, but also not taking a lot of time to do it in your busy life, all right? So the concept is there's a base. The base can be something as white rice, quinoa, sweet potato mash, sweet potato noodles, all right? In this case, what I'm gonna do with this bowl is I will be doing white rice today that I just cook in a rice cooker at the beginning week. You could also make like cilantro lime rice, right? Lots of different variation of what would be the base. And you could do one base or you could do two bases. But again, if you stay consistent with whatever you do, you will know how many calories is it. So for example, in this one, I'm gonna do 1 cup of white rice. That is roughly around like 250 calories. So I know if I put in 1 cup of rice, I'm at 250 calories for that. And over time, I'll know what 1 cup of rice looks like when I do it. You can also make these ahead of time, so I can put all of these together at the beginning of the week, or I can mix and match throughout the week based on what I'm feeling the next day. So if I just cook a bunch of zucchini like I did here, and then there's mixed vegetables, I could put them into containers right away, or maybe Monday night, I go, oh, I'm feeling zucchini for Tuesday, and I only put zucchini in, and then Wednesday night, I'm like, oh, for Thursday lunch, I want the mixed vegetables, and you can kind of go and ebb and flow with that, all right? That's up to you. So you have the base, and then you have proteins. So usually I cook 1 to 3 different proteins. So like this week, I have some Euro meat that I did from Costco that I cooked, just sauteed in the pan. I got rotisserie chicken from Costco that I peeled from the rotisserie chicken, all right? And I also have some chicken breasts that is in the air fryer right now that I'm not gonna have right now, but that would give me 3 different proteins that I could use and mix and match throughout the week to give me variety, all right? But yet they're all lean meats, so they're gonna give me the protein that I'm looking for. Then you can choose to make different vegetables to go with the dish. So I have my base, I have whatever protein I'm gonna use, and then different vegetables. And you can, again, make different vegetables each week, find ones that you like, and you'll get consistent with it. And vegetables, you usually don't have to worry too much about the calorie count with them, because they're not high no matter what you do. It's just as long as you don't cook them unhealthily. So this week, my 2 options are gonna be a zucchini that I sauteed and a frozen mixed vegetables that I got from Costco that I also sauteed, all right? And then after you have that in, you have your base, your proteins, and your veggies, you then can add toppings, all right? So toppings can add a little pizzazz to it, add a little variability to it, but you just have to make sure it doesn't add too many calories to it. So examples could be black beans, you could add pico de gallo, you could add different types of cheese to it, maybe avocado, all right? Again, it's okay to add different things, just be aware of what you're adding and know the calorie count when you're doing it. And again, I cannot emphasize it, measure it out at the beginning, and if it's something you reuse over and over, you will know how much you are adding when you develop that skill of just eyeballing it. And then after you got your toppings, the last thing that I like to do is add a sauce. And this is kind of the same thing as the toppings. You have to figure out what sauces you like, all right? So for example, sauces I have in the fridge right now is a Panera Chipotle Ranch. This is my favorite one. Yum Yum sauce, depending if I want to go more of an Asian route to it. And I have like a tzatziki sauce here for gyros, or I like to mix into my bowls as well. And sometimes you can mix and match. I think the Chipotle Ranch and tzatziki is a great combo. Also, be careful how much you put on for calories. Be aware, measure it out. I like to put my sauces into a little tiny container like this, so I know how much I'm putting in each time. And it's very controlled when I do it. And I don't add the sauce till I heat it up at work. All right, so let's do this really quick. So in my case, I only have white rice this week, so I'm gonna do white rice. I'm gonna put 1 cup of white rice into my bowl. So I already know roughly how many calories that is. You can, again, add more, add less based on what you're trying to accomplish. I then am going to just take some pulled rotisserie chicken. You would want to learn to measure it out. Again, you can't go too wrong putting too much of this in, because it's gonna fill you up and it's a lot of protein and not too many calories, but don't get carried away. Measure what you're looking for and then learn. If you use the same dish over and over, you'll be able to eyeball it over time what you want. And then I'm feeling zucchini tomorrow, so I'm just gonna put in zucchini into my dish. You can measure it. It's hard to overdo it. The vegetables, the more you eat, the more fiber you get, the more full you're gonna feel. Odds of you overeating are very slim with the vegetables. So don't be afraid to add a lot of those and maybe cut back more on the base, all right? And then if I wanted, tomorrow I'll probably cut half an avocado, carry that with me. I won't add it till I cook the food or reheat it. And then I'm gonna bring in some Chipotle ranch. I'll put it in here. And that is the bowl concept right there. And so again, why is this awesome? It's a lot of variability. You can create what you want. You can make different proteins, different seasonings on the proteins. You can make different vegetables. You can make different bases. So you're not gonna get bored with the same routine over and over. And then again, add a little pizzazz with your toppings, add a little different sauce with it, find ones that you like, make some from home that are scratch, all right? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You just gotta find what works for you, what you enjoy, what you can cook quickly. I can prep all this in less than an hour for the week, all right? And then I have at least my lunches done for the week. You may use this for just your lunches. You may use it for your lunch and your dinners. You may only use it for 3 meals a week, and then you find other ways to do it. But it's an easy way to control your calories, be quick and convenient, so that you can get the results that you're looking for when it comes to your nutrition.